What's up, bitches? We're back for another fantastic video, and boy, am I excited because, yet again, it's another college basketball video. I'm excited here today. We're going to be talking about pretenders. San Diego State, for example. They're in line for a 1 seed right now. Well, they just lost to UNLV. UNLV is an okay team, not a great team. And to be honest, when it comes down to it, I just don't think they've played the talent. I don't think they've played the teams. You could argue with me with Dayton, but San Diego State does not have the player of Obi Toppin's caliber. And that's what they're missing. I think they have good players on their team, but not an Obi Toppin. And that is the reason I'm leaving them out of the contenders list, a possible team that can possibly win the championship. I think they just don't play enough talent to really be ready for it. And when it comes, I see them losing in like the Sweet 16, maybe even the round of 32. Another team. Basically, I'm going to be bashing on the Big East here a lot. Creighton. A lot of people are high on Creighton this year. They have them as high as a 2 seed. I think you can go fuck yourself because you're fucking high. They are a good basketball team. They really are. But can you honestly look me in the face and say, oh yeah, Creighton, national champions. Creighton. The Creighton Blue Jays are national champions. No, you fucking can't. Because there's no way that'll ever be said. Ever. Doug McDermott, who's fucking alive, will be rolling around in his grave if they ever win the championship. Creighton is a good basketball team. But I just don't think they're a championship caliber squad. I'm sorry. Villanova. I love Villanova. I like Villanova. I like the way they play. And they have, as usual, an amazing offensive firepower. But unlike years past, they do not have a good defense. They do not have a good defense at all. And at least you need to have a little bit of defense. And if you don't have defense, have a star like Obi Toppin. They don't have a go-to star there at Villanova. Their offense is good, but their defense is not. And at this point, if you don't have a star player, you need to have at least a semblance of defense, and that is just not what Villanova has. I think they'll be an amazing squad. I think they can get to the Sweet 16. Hell, maybe they can make it to the Elite Eight. I just don't think they are going to be a championship squad this year. Seton Hall, another amazing basketball squad. It's the same thing kind of with Creighton, an amazing basketball team, but can you really say to me that the Seton Hall Pirates are going to win the national championship? The last time I heard anything good about them, it was when they were in the championship game against Michigan back in fucking... What was that, before the Fab Five? That was the last time I heard about them being, like, somewhere near the championship game. And they're an amazing basketball team. And I almost put them on my list of all these teams that are not on there. I almost put them on my contenders list. Almost. They would have been my 10th team and my final team. They're really in that middle area. I like Seton Hall a lot, especially Miles Powell. But I just could not do it. I just couldn't put them on there. I just couldn't have it on there. If they win, I'll be like, fuck it. I had him there in that middle area, so I might count it. No, I won't. But still, I just can't see Seton Hall winning it. Seton? Yes. Well, they're fucking Satan. So, Seton Hall. Yeah, I just don't see it, guys. I'm sorry. Seton Hall. Possibly. Anyways, Oregon. I love Oregon. But god damn it, have they absolutely just fucked me over this year when it came to bets. Enough to the point where I just said, I'm not betting on the Pac-12 anymore. Fuck this. They have fucked me royally over and over again. And I'm not doing it anymore. Oregon, Peyton Pritchard, amazing. An amazing basketball player. I just don't think they have the full overall talent. I could see him as a 4 or 5 seed this year. And I just don't see him doing it. I just don't. Peyton Pritchard is amazing. I could see him leading to the Sweet 16, something like that. But that's as far as I can see him going. And finally, Auburn is the last team I'll talk about. Auburn has been good. But they don't have the shooting ability that they did last year. They have an amazing defense. But they also have this really weird thing. When they're not at home, they are absolute, utter, donkey, fucking bullshit ass. And they suck dick. And I don't know if you've realized this, but the entire tournament, they're not at home. I don't trust them to go far. I could see them possibly getting to the Sweet 16. I also see them possibly being one of those teams that gets upset by one of my squads that I named in my Cinderella video. That's the reason I don't like them. They just have not played well away from home, and the tournament is away from home. So we'll see how correct I am, and we'll see you next video.